Decided after the press conference by the Works and Housing Minister, decided to go to the Saglemi. I'm sure you talk about it on big issues as well.
Yeah.
And there's a bigger question about a project that has been left to rot, in my estimation.
Yeah.
And if you leave a construction work to wither for some time, you know, then it deteriorates.
Yeah.
It means that if you have to work on it again, you have to do the reevaluation, and then the quantities or how much you're going to spend on that is going to be more. So for a project that will need additional 48 million for other ancillary works, 64 million, according to the minister, for put it in its shape, etc. Or after us expending over 164 million.
Yeah.
This is quite outstanding for us to have a minister come to tell us that's a government policy.
Yeah.
Because the proceeds of this venture, which is inviting a private partner to come and take over the project, this same proceeds from this takeover is going to be invested in another real housing or real estate or social housing for the ordinary Ghanaian. So I'm wondering, the proceeds of this takeover, so the private entity is coming to take over it. When they do the rehabilitation or all the repairs on this, they put together all the other ancillary projects, and then they sell the housing unit. The proceeds, as will be due government, would also be invested in another social housing project.
But the private investor will take out the amount.
Certainly. So I keep wondering, but you already have the housing projects there. So why are you now going to give it out? If I don't know.
But the case not in court, because Collins Dauda is in court at the moment. So I was
not a project.
Of the assumption that
it's about the actions they were said to have taken on the project, because the case in court basically is about the minister, that's the former minister, of course, having difficulty with the decisions that were taken beyond the agreement that was sent to Parliament. So there were estimations that were made based on the agreement and subsequent approval, and they are saying that actions were undertaken or variations were undertaken on the project agreement that were not the one initially approved by Parliament.
Exactly.
And that the minister, as well as it looks like the chief director and some other directors of the ministry, didn't have oversight responsibility on that, because if Parliament has approved a project, you have to take it back to Parliament if you know there are variations to that project, etc. Because they reduced their housing units, we're told.
But that's my point. So should that case not be concluded before deciding to give it to a private developer?
Well, it's still a government project. This one, it's the court case is about the decisions that were and the actions that were undertaken by people put in public trust.
But the decisions are the reason why this project is on hold and has been on hold for the last 6 years. And so are they not trying to figure out why those monies were expended, even though we're told that we're going to expect more houses and fewer houses were built with that same amount of money as well? And so those are questions that need to be answered. And that's why I'm saying that I thought because it was in court, they would hold on till it's completed before going ahead to give it out. But then again, my other question is, once a private developer now invests money into it, does it still remain affordable housing, or are they going to sell it at a much higher price? Because that was the whole initiative behind Saglemi.
To make
people
it,
to
be
able to afford the houses. If you're giving it to a private developer, I mean, if he tells you that I'm investing another $200 million in it, and so I need that money back.
Yes.
Plus
because there needs to be some return on the investment that they put in. Yes.
So it's not going to be affordable anymore?
Well, in the scheme of things,
needs money.
It's affordable to some sections of the population.
I see. I see.
Well, we have to go for a break. When we come back, we'll have the big issues with Bella.